Namaste everyone, welcome back to We Mystic. Today we are talking about The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, a book that's like a cheat code for improving your life. If you're thinking, not another self-help book, give this one a chance. It's not just fluff, it's packed with science about why we do what we do and how to change our habits for the better. Whether you want to stop bad habits, start good ones, or just stop scrolling your phone late at night, this book has you covered. So grab your drink. Let's see why this book is must read. First off, let's talk about the author, Charles Duhigg. Now, this guy isn't just some random self-help guru, but he's a Pulitzer Prize winning investigative reporter. He's like the Sherlock Holmes of habits, uncovering the mysteries of habits, and the best part, he doesn't just throw a bunch of boring science at you. No, he tells stories, like seriously gripping edge of your seat stories that make you go. He takes you from the lab of brain scientists to the locker room of NFL teams, from the boardrooms of Fortune 500 companies to the living room of people just trying to get their lives together. It's like a Netflix documentary, but way more life changing. One of the most jaw dropping stories in the book is about a woman called Lisa Allen. She was in a rough spot, drowning in debt, struggling with her health, and stuck in a cycle of bad decisions. But here's the kicker: by understanding the science of habits, specifically something called the habit loop, she completely turned her life around. Like went from rock bottom to living her best life. Now that's just one story. Duhigg shows us how habits don't just shape individuals, they shape an entire organization, movements, and even societies. It's like realizing you have been playing a video game on hard mode this whole time. And this book hands you the cheat codes. The habit loop is made up of three parts: cue, routine, and reward. Here's the cool part. Once you understand this loop, you can hack it. You can identify the cues that trigger your bad habits and replace them with healthier routines. It's not about willpower, it's about strategy. Think of it like reprogramming your brain's autopilot. And who doesn't want to be the boss of their own brain? And wait, there's more. This book isn't just about personal habits. Duhigg also dives into how habits shape organizations and even entire societies. For example, he tells the story of how Starbucks trained their employees to manage their habits during stressful moments, like when Karen demanded a pumpkin spice latte in July. He explains how Rosa Parks and the civil rights movement used the power of social habits to create massive lasting change. These stories aren't just fascinating, they are straight up inspiring. They remind us that habits aren't just personal, they are collective. And that means we have the power to create change on much bigger scale than we actually envisage. Now, I know some of you might be wondering how the power of habit stacks up against the habit heavyweight, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Both books are amazing, but they are like the Batman and the Superman of habit building. Atomic Habits is practical step-by-step guide. It's all about small changes that add up over time. It's like your personal habit coach. The Power of Habit, on the other hand, is more about the why behind the habits. It's like the science teacher who makes you go, oh. So that's why I keep eating an entire bag of chips when I'm stressed. Honestly, they are perfect duo. Start with the Power of Habit to understand the mechanics and then use Atomic Habits to put that knowledge into action. It's like a 1-2 punch for transforming your life. Alright, let's get real for a second. We all have habits we are not proud of. Maybe it's procrastinating, scrolling through TikTok for hours, or stress eating an entire pizza by yourself, etc. This book doesn't shame you for those habits. Instead, it empowers you to take control. It's like having a coach, a scientist, or your best hype person all rolled into one. It's not about perfection, it's about the progress. And trust me, once you start understanding your habits, you will feel like you have unlocked a superpower. So, why should you read this book? Because it's not just a book, it's a mirror. It forces you to look at the patterns in your life and ask yourself, are these habits serving me? Or are they holding me back? And if they are holding you back, this book gives you a tool to break free. It's a reminder that your past doesn't entirely define you, and you can rewrite your story one habit at a time. If you're ready to take control of your life, do yourself a favor. Grab a copy of The Power of Habit. And if you have read it already, drop a comment below. What habit did it help you change? Let's inspire each other to keep growing, keep learning, keep becoming the best versions of ourselves. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and remember, change starts with a single step. See you soon.